What if you wanted to live a good life where you go out with your friends and have a good time out, but your mind tells you it might not be a good idea? What if in fact you want to take a role of leadership at your school and you're really considering to do that, but you you have second thoughts about it and don't end up doing it? Or even if you have one of the biggest spirits in the world behind closed doors and you ask yourself, why can I not feel like this way while I'm outside? Maybe you are a part of the 12.1% of people who are currently dealing with social anxiety. Maybe you do not know, and you do not know it. I myself am a firm believer that I could be not only dealing with social anxiety, but really it's really having a large effect on me, whereas though I can have insane beliefs. And I'm also a firm believer that I could be a part of the 41.7% of young adults that are dealing with not only social anxiety, but anxiety as well. This is what others are going through, which needs to be brought more to attention, in my opinion, because social anxiety is no joke, and a lot of people, of myself and others, that are really dealing with this situation, and we need help getting feeling more comfortable to be ourselves. Many have heard of social anxiety, but don't know exactly what it is. Social anxiety is exactly when you're feeling a phobia of just feeling nervous, feeling, sweaty palms and your heart racing out of nowhere whenever you're outside dealing with social interaction. National Institute. It has been known that women are in fact more to have suffered social anxiety than men because of how their brain functions are and their hormones are opposed to men. Men more so on the other hand deal with social anxiety because of how they came up and how they're trained to not have or show much emotion. After going over these cause effects, I will now talk to you about how can you treat social anxiety and how can you get over it. One way you can get over social anxiety is always talking to someone, trying to figure out what exactly you're dealing with and the proper cause of fixing it. Another thing you can do is meditate, and it helps you like release stress whenever you're going outside and helping yourself have a better thought. Another thing you could do is also thinking positive in a way to where you're not going to feel afraid if you keep having them negative thoughts. Whereas though if you have positive thoughts, it's gonna fixate your mind into thinking nothing negative or not being scared of anything. And after going over, and I also believe social anxiety is something that deserves to be brought to attention nationwide, as opposed to people having to figure out on their own and still dealing with it in a way to where though they don't feel comfortable saying anything. So that's my take on this, and thank you.